Does the order help them? They will skate last.
Oh, sure. Last is always the best place to skate. Nerve-wracking, but the best place.
And skating first. The leaders after the short program, Elena Bereshnaya, Oleg Shliakov from Latvia.
Not the same triple toe loops we saw in the short program. She seemed to go up a little bit sideways.
Can they come back for this, I think, their best element, the triple twist. It goes right to the sky. Good twist, but only a double.
She is having a really hard time with her technique this evening. Sometimes having a fall off the top of the program really can just rattle your nerves for the rest of the program, or a good competitor will keep it together. Each time I hear this music, it makes me think of Katarina Witt at the Olympics in Norway.
Back on track now with that triple Salchow. Speaking of Katarina, this was her program musical selection, chosen in honor of the city of Sarajevo, where she won her first Olympic gold medal. When a pair's style and characteristics are based so almost entirely on individual skating, when it starts to go wrong, you don't have the strong lifts and the lift content to balance the mistakes done in the individual skating. They're wandering, they're lost.
It's incredible what a difference one day can make. I bet you they were wishing they could have done this program last night, because yesterday they were on.
The leaders after the short program. But they had their troubles in Red Deer tonight. Their marks when we come back to the Sun Life Skate Canada International.
With such a tough fall at the very beginning of the program for Elena Berezhnaya and Oleg Shliakov, I don't think they ever really got back on track. The side-by-side triple toes, look at the lean on that jump of Elena's. And that's not the kind of jump that's just an error. What it does is it knocks the whole body out of shape. You start to tremble.
He got back in track, though, with the throw triple Salchow. Nice distance across the ice. Nice landing. But when you have a few falls, it seems to take a lot of energy to get back going and complete the program.
They are from Latvia, but they have been training in England for the last 5 months with their coach, Mikhail Dre. Technical merit marks. First place ordinals in there, and marks for presentation will put them in first place at this point, but there are still 2 teams to come. And up next, getting ready for their free skate, Elena Belousovskaya, Sergei Potolov of Ukraine.
And Rod, this is where you get to really see the kind of stuff a competitor is made of. I don't know whether they're aware how poorly the previous team skated, but this is an opportunity for this team that if they're sharp, and if they get their stuff done, they could make a big move.
Right into the throw double axel from the split double twist. Slight touchdown by her, but there was a nice flow to it. This time he had the problem on the side-by-side triple toe loop. Once again, a terrible lean in the air.
And a bailout on the overhead. When you watch these teams during practice during the week, you very seldom see the old Soviet countries, their representatives, doing full run-throughs. When you're in altitude like this, the only way to combat fatigue is to do it over and over again.
They were third after this short program. A team with very little international experience. Their first trip to the Sun Life Skate Canada International. Their marks after this.
Bottom line for every coach to tell your skaters, you don't get good by standing at the side of the boards during practice listening to your music.
He seemed to, on the triple toe loop, just be too anxious, and his top half of his body was too far around before the toe pick even went in.
The problems continued. The lift was a big one. Seemed to go up fine, nice and high, and it totally sagged. He had no hope of keeping her at arm's length.
5052.
Here are their marks. Technical merit, as you see, Sergei Potalov. His partner, Elena Belousovskaya. The Ukrainians will not even be in the top two right now. They slip into third position, and the door proverbially
Hard
did
to
I say that right? Proverbially, Debbie and Brian, wide open now for Christy and Chris. What do they have to do?
What they have to be very competitive right now and just skate a very clean performance. It's really not a time to be too cautious, but that's when things go wrong.
Nor do they have to be overly aggressive. The door is wide open. All they got to do is stand up. With that triple twist, the only good one we've seen tonight.
Very nice. Side-by-side triple toe loops.
I don't think he did it. Catch it on the replay.
That was beautiful. Pro triple Salchow without any hesitation at all. They are skating with true championship form.
Wow, perfect on the spins, the matching free legs, every rotation. is good pair skating. They're doing things as a unit. It's not just jump, jump. Lifts are good.
Just a few more elements left.
Get on it, Chris.
On the final element. Unfortunate.
Will that cost them? Because before that, they looked like they had this championship wrapped up.
I think it's still in the bag.
Christy Sargent and Chris Wirtz. Let's see what the judges think when we come back in a minute.
Wonderful kiss of congratulations from Christy's daughter. Their program started right from the onset with such grace and power, beginning with the triple twist. High, nice and neat.
5-4-5-3, 5-2-5-7.
Marks for technical merit.
5-4-5-6.
And the marks for presentation. First place ordinals. The last second glitch didn't mean a thing. Sun Life Skate Canada pairs champions for 1994.
The ordinals,
And Wirtz.
the ordinals indicating a first place ranking from each of the 7 judges on the panel.
We left one element to the imagination.
There they are. They were 7th a year ago at Skate Canada in Ottawa. They are first this year, and they are the #1 ranked team for the moment in Canada. Christy Sargent, young Kristen Sargent, proud of her mom. And so are all of the people in Red Deer tonight. Gold medal for Canada at the Sun Life Skate Canada International. Christy Sargent and Chris Wirtz. The Latvian pair, second. And the team from France, Abitbol and Bernardi, finish third. But here are our winners, and I want to ask you about that death spiral, which you just called.
The death drop. Well, it was something fierce, wasn't it?
What happened there? I mean, you guys, obviously 4.5 minutes early in the season, and you had a very hectic pace out there.
I'd like to blame it on that rod, but I just lost concentration. I was so excited. I should keep my facts in order out there.
You have to be happy with this. I know I talked to you this morning, and you said that some of your most memorable performances came at the Canadians last year, came at the Olympics and World Championships, but how does this rank?
Ooh, actually, this is pretty more exciting for me since it's my hometown and first gold medal internationally for me, so it's exciting.
Early in the season, too, how does this set the pattern for the rest of the season? How do you top this?
You don't top it. You just do what you do. Like, we go out each day, we practice, we compete. We could skate that same performance at another competition, and you don't know where it would end up. We're just happy that we got out there and we were relaxed and got through it with a crowd-pleasing applause.
Well, you did, and congratulations. And the Sun Life Skate Canada International Champions, Christy Sargent and Chris Wirtz. And take a look at this, Christy, right here. As we go to break, proud parents and proud daughter, too.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back to wrap up this night, an exciting night for Sargent and Wirtz in Red Deer, Alberta.